All right, so we're back. I'm going to be continuing the story event that we started 2 streams ago, where you're helping save your sister from a Voltorb attack. And disclosure, right out the gate, I am dog sitting for one of my friends tonight, so I've locked myself in my room with their dog, and I'm hoping that the dog doesn't get into anything that they shouldn't. Um, yeah, that would really just be. I have some like Pokemon plushies that I won from a crane game in Japan, and I'm hoping she never looks at those. And then also some Lego sets on display that I'm also worried about. But I brought some chew toys, and the dog, so far, frankly, just doesn't care about those. Come on. Here you go. Still no interest. But that's because I have a dog. And so I know that this dog I'm watching is just looking around like, what the heck? Like 5 minutes ago, I was hanging out with another dog. We were having a good time. We were fighting over our toys. We were running around the house. Now I'm stuck in a room with you. Okay. Before we get too far, I think it would be wise to just play through the story event, see how it looks, refresh ourselves on the experience and what we have coded. I'm worried about Anne. All she does is watch TV and sit in her room. She needs to get outside more. There are a lot of Pokemon and places to see. I think I need to trim this down. It's pretty wordy. I think I could express the same things in less actual like clicks. What will she do if she never grows accustomed to Pokemon? Can you take her outside? Not very far, but just to help her get a little more confident. Have fun and be safe. Dinner will be ready in 15 minutes. Alright, Anne. Our family is Nidorans, and that's the rival's name, but since I haven't named the rival and saved, it's just a default 0. Zero's family has Pidgeys and Sparrows. Look, the Pidgey in the back evolved into a Pidgeotto. You want to get closer? Not really. It's okay, these are tame Pokemon, just like our Nidorans. I don't really like our Nidorans. I'm right next to you. Okay. So I need to add the cries in for both Pidgeys, Pidgeottos, Sparrows, and Voltorbs. I also need to make it so you can lose and it doesn't ruin the story. Yeah, Spark. Okay. All in all, pretty happy with that. Let's go look through the mom. And we're going to change this to read books, because there are books upstairs, and we say already that Anne's messy. And there's lots of books around. She needs to get outside more. There are a lot of... We're just going to take this out. She needs to get outside more. What will she do if she never grows accustomed to Pokemon? And I actually do like... Just... I think we can give room for the players to read into the story. So we'll go like this. We'll do ... This is you saying ... And then you pause frames, and then we get the dust. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I need to make sure the text colors stay consistent. nope, I do not want to edit that. Okay. This is the first time I think that you really talk to someone, that you have dialogue. I should make it more involved. So it's easier to tell who you are. I think that's the play. I think that I need to restructure this, so... I think when you give the player choices like that, it's a way of involving them in the story. So we're gonna go here to where you turn to face your sister, and we're gonna give you choices. So this one will be the first option, what I already did. And then this will be another set of choices. With that in mind, if I'm committed to giving the player choices in key dialogue moments like this, I should go back here. I should make this choices. I don't know if you can hear the dog whining in the back, but she was gnawing on a toy and let out a couple whines. All right, so we're gonna say your options when you're talking to your mom are happy to help. Is it good to good to force her? A good idea. Can I fit that? Yeah. No, I can't. Dang it. That's the max. I'm going to change it to this. Should we force her? And then... Sure, I want to do this. See, choices are hard because you don't get a lot of options. I'm not sure. So you can basically say, like, yes, this isn't a good idea, and maybe. Oh. Now she's making me sad. We're actually going to move your reaction to in front of it. And then if you say happy to help. And then, what will she do if she never grows accustomed to Pokemon? Can you take her outside? And then you can say happy to help. Should we force her? And I'm not sure. And if you say happy to help, why does mom need to turn and face you? She's already doing that. So this is conversation with mom. Not very far, but just to help her get a little more confident. This should go under... I'm not sure. So you can say happy to help, and she'll say... Thanks, PN. Okay. I'm worried about Anne. All she does is watch TV and read books. She needs to get outside more. What will you do if she never grows accustomed to Pokemon? And then you say, can you take her outside? Actually, this shouldn't be a rhetorical question. This should just be, she needs to. She needs to get used to Pokemon. Oh, there's a spelling error there. Okay, she needs to get used to Pokemon. Can you take her outside? Happy to help. She thanks you, and then you go outside. If you go with, should we force her? That's obviously gonna cause the most discussion. But if you go with I'm not sure, she'll say not very far, but just to help her get a little more confident. And then we're gonna go out there. I'm going to get rid of this wait 5 frames. I'm going to see what that looks like, because I don't think it's really making an impact. And then should we force her? And this is say, this is, your mom's going to say, this is why I'm asking for your help. She looks up to you. And honestly, that's a pretty bad reason, because your mom is basically saying that she is not willing to sacrifice her social capital with her daughter, but she is willing to sacrifice your, like, essentially your relationship with your sister, right? Because you're saying, like, is this the kind of thing we should force on her? Because again, she's basically asking you to take on the role of a parent. So I think there are some honest objections, though. This is why it's worth having a discussion, because arguably, like, there are, like, good life skills to develop, and, like, you're trying to help your little sister, like, come out of her shell. On one hand, that's, like, the positive side of it. So we'll keep thinking through this process. Okay, so yeah, so you can say happy to help, and she thanks you. You can say I'm not sure, and she says not for. She says, your mom will say, you just don't take her very far. Or it's just now your mom's trying to calm you down, so it should be, you don't have to take her very far. Maybe just to see the neighbor's Pokemon. I shouldn't bounce back and forth between these. I should stick to one. Happy to help is the immediate path. We're done with that. Should we force it? This is why I'm asking for your help. She looks up to you. And... I'll see what I can do, and I don't want to parent her. That's harsh. That's honestly, but I need to say it like in a condensed way. Because I guess ideally what I'd actually want him to say is something like, I want to, like, preserve my relationship. With her, but like that sort of conveys the same thing in a longer way. Alright, so I'll see what I can do. And this is just the roll credits, same thing. See what I can do. Boom, take her outside. I don't want to parent her. And this is where we get the set move route of mom. Of starting mom, specifically. Turn right. Wait 20 frames. I need to figure out, like... I need to figure out good wait times, because I feel like I'm just using the default of 20, and that's like, what, a third of a second if this is running at 60 frames a second? If it is, I don't even know what this runs at. Mom's gonna level with you here and say, that's fair. Say, that's fair. I understand this could strain your relationship with her. And I say, but Dad and I are worried. She doesn't help out with the Nidorans, and she needs to grow up. This is why we want your help. You have Pokemon, and she admires you. We thought it would be perfect. And then show choices, but you only get one. And it's choice 1. And you just say, yes, Mom. And then it's roll the same thing, baby. Okay. Alright, let's go from the top. I'm worried about Anne. All she does is watch TV and read books. She needs to get outside more. She needs to get used to Pokemon. Can you take her outside? And then we're going to up this. We're going to run everything at 60 frames and see how that feels. And so you get the player dust. There's a pause so you can focus on that. And then it's happy to help. Should we force her? And I'm not sure. Then it's happy to help. Thanks, PN. You go outside. Okay, but should we force her? This is why I'm asking for your help. She looks up to you. And you say, I'll see what I can do. I don't want to parent her. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, PN. Take her outside. I don't want to parent her. Mom looks away for 60 seconds. And it shouldn't be turn right. It should be turn away from player. Because if you approach from the right, this moment will be lost. And then turn toward player. And then that's fair. I understand this could strain your relationship with her. But Dad and I are worried. She doesn't help out with the Nidorans, and she needs to grow up. This is why we want your help. You have Pokemon and she admires you. We thought it would be... I'm going to change this from perfect to a good fit. Thought it would be a good fit. Then she says, yes, Mom. And then you only have one option. Conversation has been pushed to its limit. I'm sorry, but you can't opt out of this cutscene. Thanks, PN. And then you go. And then I'm not sure. You don't have to take her very far. Maybe just to see the neighbor's Pokemon. This should be built out a little bit farther, so it doesn't feel cheap. So we're going to do that. Here you can say fair enough. Or you can say maybe another time. Yeah, I like this actually. So if you say, yeah, you can opt out and come back. Fair enough. And then maybe another time. And your mom just says, okay. And nothing changes. Let me know when you think it'd be appropriate. So you can't back out. neighbor's dog is looking at my Bulbasaur. Concerned. No, it's okay. She just came over here to get some scritches. I was not a dog person growing up. My family got a dog when I was like 4 years old. And I mean, yeah, I'm gonna tell the story. So my family got a dog. I was like 3 or 4. I was young. They got a golden retriever puppy and they put it in a present under the Christmas tree. Like what dog people dream about for like the experience of getting a dog. You know, I don't think there's many people who love dogs who don't dream about the Christmas puppy under the tree, the box with the barks in it, you know. And it was such a cute puppy and everyone loved it. And then you know what happened? And this is going to get into some stuff. My dad wanted the dog. My mom never had a dog. My mom didn't care about dogs. But my dad's away at work. So the dog grows up. We're a bunch of kids. We don't know what to do with this dog, right? We have no idea what we're doing is how I should say it. So, I mean, I was especially too young to even take care of myself. So I definitely get a free pass. And so this dog really just sat in the backyard all day. And it's so sad that we, you know, didn't really get that much time. And I remember as a kid, I didn't like going in my own backyard because this dog grew up fast and was like as tall as me as a little kid. And I remember the dog would knock me over when I'd go in the backyard. And so like when I did, it was like a mad dash to like the play place so that I could hide from the dog. But it was sort of this thing where, you know, the dog's in the backyard is growing up. The kids aren't, you know, the kids aren't taking care of this dog or training it. My mom doesn't know what she's doing. My dad's never around. And so they ended up selling the dog, rehoming the dog, which is honestly the best outcome, right? In this scenario, in a scenario like this, if it's not working for the family, like find someone who actually knows what they're doing, because my family didn't. And that's the sad part. The sad part is, you know, this was a dog that my family wasn't ready for. But the good news is the dog found a great home that was ready. And I mean, like a golden retriever puppy. I mean, it was adolescent at that point. Just super adorable. But like, my only experience with it was being knocked around by it. So growing up, I never really liked dogs. But my wife grew up with a dog. So we got one. And I've had a serious just turnaround. You know, just we have a really adorable dog that I love. And so here I am now with 2 dogs for the night, hoping that that the neighbor's dog doesn't destroy anything, though I don't think that'll happen. All right, back to this. Be safe. Dinner will be ready in 15 minutes. And then she leaves. And then you turn to your sister. You can say, talk about the Pidgeys. See, this is weird. I can't make it like text responses because I don't have enough space. So you can say, talk about the Pidgeys. Or the other option is talk about the Pidgeys, ask how she's doing. And if you talk about the Pidgeys, alright, Anne, our family has Nidorans. The rival's family has Pidgeys and Sparrows. Look, the Pidgey in the back evolved into the Pidgeotto. So all of this, as it currently stands, is going to be up here. And then in both scenarios, after the conversation ends, it's going to be Voltorb jumping out. This is supposed to be the Pidgeotto's cry. And we're going to make that a good 60 frame pause. And then grass rustles. Oh, I don't know if this isn't the full song, right? That's just, sorry. I don't know if that song is going to get copyright striked relative to everything else, because it's like a song with lyrics. So we're going to skip it. Okay. Voltorb, grass rustle, Voltorb jumps out, sister turns and faces it, it screams at her, sister runs away, you run in and you battle. So that's all what happens after conversations, but in conversations, we're gonna go like this. Alright, talk about the Pidgeys. And this is gonna be show choices. Do you want to get closer? And she's gonna say no. Okay. This is, man, I should have started with this. This is getting complicated. Talk about the Pidgeys, ask how she's doing. How are Dan and her family is Nidorans? Look, the Pidgey in the back evolved into Pidgeotto. Do you want to get closer? She's gonna say not really. And you can say, it's okay. It's a tame Pokemon. See, I can't even say that. So I can just say it's tame. I'm basically making everything I wrote last time for this into, like, if you go along with the story by saying yes. I'm worried it's going to be weird switching between, like, choices as in actions and choices as in what you say. But I think it'll make sense. If not, we can always adjust it. And that'll just play out as it currently stands. Okay. So the other option is right here. It's okay, it's tame. This is her saying no. I'm right here is an option. What are like different ways you can help your little sister go up to a Pidgey? Because you can first say it's okay, it's tame. You could say that's okay, we don't have to. But then you're out of an event. You know? Second, the dog is getting real close to the Jolteon. Hey, how's it going? Hey, don't worry. Don't worry, man. We're gonna go to bed. I'm gonna try and do this one-handed while petting the dog so that the dog isn't as nervous being in a new place. Okay. Here's a way that you can talk to a kid. I'm not saying this is the right way, but so you just said, "Do you want to get closer?" She says, "Not really," and you can say, "It's okay, it's tame," or you can say, "But Pidgey Otos are cool." Boom. Everyone knows Pidgeotos are cool. Oh. You'll know if I stop petting the dog because I'm sure you can hear the complaints. Okay. I don't really like Nidorans. Okay, so these are tame Pokemon just like our Nidorans. I don't really like Nidorans. I'm right next to you. Okay. But Pidgeotos are cool. And then your sister just looks at you and says, I need 2 hands to type. Based. Yeah. Hey. Do you want to whine? Do you want to whine into the mic? Yeah? How does that sound? Yeah? Yeah, you need a lot of attention right now, huh? Yeah, these are some good scritches. So what would your sister say? Yeah. The dog just laid down to rest. I think I'm in the clear. She'd probably just say, I guess so. And then you will respond with, we're going to copy this. She's going to say, I guess so. And then she's going to move up, you're going to move up. You're going to get show choices. Again, only one choice. And it's going to be, you've read about them, right? Have you read about them? There we go. She's going to say, I have. And then it'd be cool if she said something about like what she's read before she approaches. But then your sister's gonna move up with her, move up, and then, yeah. I'm just gonna look up the Pidgeotto Pokédex. Dang, the Pokédex entry I first clicked on did not have as much fun facts that I was hoping for. This is the fun fact. They're gonna say they have the abilities Keen Eye or Tangled Feet. Sure. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. And then ask how she's doing. So this is the final path, right? How are you doing, Anne? He's gonna respond and say, "What are you, a therapist?" The dog has now resorted to huffing at the door. It's because the dog knows that it's almost bedtime. I feel like this is the harsher path. Okay, I need to make sure that you end in the same position with all of these, because all of them go here where the sister moves left and you move right up and turn right. So I need to make sure that I'm not moving the player too much in all of these different branches. Okay. Be safe, dinner will be ready in 15 minutes. Talk about Pidgeys, ask how she's doing. Alright, Anne, our family has Nidorans. These families, Pidgeys and Sparrows. Look, the Pidgey in the back evolved into a Pidgeotto. Do you want to get closer? Not really. Neither of you have moved. It's okay. These are tame Pokemon, just like our Nidorans. Then she says, I don't really like Ornithorans. You say, I'm right next to you. And she says, okay, you walk up together. She walks up. We're good. Okay, but Pidgeotos are cool. I guess so. Have you read about them? I have. They have the abilities Keen Eye or Tangled Feet. Then the sister and you both move up, then she moves up. Okay, okay. Or ask how she's doing. How are you doing? What are you, a therapist? No, I'm just trying to help. So sorry about that. I'll go touch the Pidgeotto for you. So she doesn't move in this. You don't move in this one, and you do. You need to move up one so that the next event makes sense. That should be it. Okay, we're going to test this, and that's going to be the end of the stream today. Sure is a lot more going on. I really bulked up the dialogue, while I honestly not really adding more to like what happens post Voltorb. She needs to go outside more. She needs to get used to Pokemon. Can you take her outside? 60 seconds is way too long. Happy to help. Should we force her? I'm not sure. Let's go, should we force her? This is why I'm asking for your help. She looks up to you. I'll see what I can do. I don't want to parent her. Wow. 60 seconds. Well, that one was good. That one was fine. That's fair. I understand this could strain your relationship with her, but Dad and I are worried. She doesn't help out with the Nidorans, and she needs to grow up. This is why we want your help. You have Pokemon, and she admires you. We thought it'd be a good fit. Thanks, Juice. Oh, what was that double load? Did you see that? Is that what I get for deleting the 5-frame pause? Be safe. Dinner will be ready in 15 minutes. Talk about the Pidgeys. Ask how she's doing. We'll go with the jerk one first. Which is honestly, it's her. She's a jerk for this. You're not bad for saying this. How are you doing, Anne? What are you, a therapist? That should be you go first, though. Now I need to work on that movement, because that movement's weird. But there we go. I'm honestly happy with making it a little bit more in-depth. More involved than just watching something happen. As always, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.